Hello, Facebook land. My name is Kelsey VanVoorst. I'm a education manager here at Prairie, and we are going to tour Treetop Outpost. So this is one of my very favorite places. I'm excited to bring you all here. This is kind of like a hidden little gem here at Prairie. So I wanted to share what it's all about. So this place is all about getting outside, getting in nature, learning through play, active play, risky play, things like that. So it's very popular with school groups. As you can probably hear, we've got a big group here that are very excited to learn and play with us. So this is the whole Treetop campus. So we've got the big 4-story tree house right behind me. We've got building and construction over here. We've got a playground called Fort Hoosier right next to it, and a nature trail and a workshop. But let's go and explore.
Now, was that one hard?
So here you can be an archaeologist, you can dig, and this ties right into the history that we learn in Prairie Town, how we learn about the past through physical items, which is archaeology, the things that people leave behind so we can learn about the past. Building and construction, these are really cool. They're almost like gigantic Lincoln logs or Legos.
That's how we in the balloon below. Get right check back. Right here. Coolers and stuff.
We got art. This is one of my favorite spots too. You can make your own poem with these rocks that have words on them. So someone who was here said, "I like friendly squirrel." Very creative to see what people leave behind. But these are all fun. You can make your own poem or haiku, whatever you would like. And then this is Fort Hoosier. This was built after Treetop was built. It opened in early 2019. And it's basically just a fun, active play area. People can jump, climb, swing, play. There's a slide right at the end. There's a tunnel as well. So this is one of my favorite places, and you see a lot of running and jumping and laughing and playing over here. We're gonna go actually up into the treehouse.
So why don't we go have like lunch dinner?
Another cool thing that's out here is this guy. This is Noah Noble, and this is a bust of the governor of Indiana in 1836. So another tie to Prairie Town. Prairie Town is set in 1836, and this was taken off of the English Hotel in Indianapolis. And when it was demolished, all of the busts of these old governors were, taken down. But we salvaged this, so now we have Noah Noble's head here. Our friends playing over there with Corey. This platform is all about music. So marimbas, drums, people can be as loud as they want. Creating music with no really rhythm. And it's right at spring, so all of these trees right here are starting to bud leaves. This is one of my favorite times because you can see almost over into Prairie Town from here. You see those buildings? And then in the summertime, the trees will be so full with leaves you won't be able to see it. So this is one of the only times of the year you can see from Treetop over to Prairie Town. So this area is all about naturalism and nature and exploration. So we've got quotes and pictures of famous naturalists, specifically ones from Indiana. So all sorts of shadow boxes and fun things to see. High information, nature, including a cool microscope.
Come here and see how cool this is.
It does look pretty cool. And right here is a really good view of our nature trail. So behind Treetop, we've got a 1/4 mile nature trail. You can kind of see the path of the trail, and it goes all the way out to a platform, kind of like right in the middle of the prairie. So you can get a really good look of the prairie. Sometimes you'll see animals like deer or lots of different birds too.
Alexandra!
And it's a 1/4 mile trail. Parts of it can get a little rugged, and there's some hills, so just if you want to do that, it's gonna get a little rugged. But let's go. All right, level 3. This is fun. This is all art themed. So these pieces of recovered wood with mirrors. When it's really sunny outside, this is reflecting light, and it makes like rainbows and stuff all over the ceiling. It's really cool. And then you can spell a message or draw a picture to your friends down on the first level by turning these. You get a really good view of people crossing over the bridge. And then up to the 4th and final floor. This is all about exploration and observation. So this is one of my favorite things to do with guests. We've got a seek and find or an I spy. So for example, the green Luna moth is somewhere out in the treetop area, and guests have to try to find it. Same thing with a red squirrel, a blue seashell, a rock with an X marks the spot. So when you come up here, see how many of these things you can find. And then, oh, way down there, that's our workshop. So throughout the year, we'll have different hands-on activities there. So soon we're going to be doing $5 make and take bird feeders out there. So a staff member will be able to help you make your own bird feeder. Later on in the season, we do candle zipping out there. That's a really great space too. And it has a Coke machine if you need some sort of hydration throughout your day. And then the first floor at the very bottom, we'll head down there. Let's go. These are talking tubes too, so you can talk to your friends who are on the very bottom level. So we'll go down to the first floor and see where these connect. Hello!
It's Kelsey!
Hi! Say hi to Facebook Live! Hello! Oh, I forgot to show one of my other favorite things over here too. This is where you can kind of create your own story. So we have all of these tiles with these paths, and they all have different depictions of nature or like covered wagons, things that you might see at Conner Prairie, and you can make your own story using these different tiles. Do you want to create your own story? You have to connect the paths together, or however you want it to be. It could be your own creative story. Cool. All right, we're going to go down to the very bottom. And this first floor is ADA accessible as well. So this separate entrance is a ramp. So if you have a stroller or if you have a wheelchair, you can access this level via that ramp that goes across.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's go this way. Come on.
All right, down we go. This is the first floor, and this is our library. So we've got books all about nature, all about trees and animals and plants, digging in the dirt and having fun. So if you just want a quiet moment and read a book by yourself or with friends, you can. These orange seats were actually repurposed from the old Hoosier Dome. So if you remember the Hoosier Dome and you remember these seats, that's where these came from. Great, so this is the first floor, and it connects our nature trail. So what I showed you earlier, you can go all around there. And throughout the nature trail, there's signs where you can stop and learn about things. Like we have a decomposing log that tells you all about how nature reclaims the dead thing. So a log that decomposes and all the microorganisms that live there. Oh yeah, let's go see. Now the leaves haven't fully come in yet. A really nice view of the White River right there. We even have a lookout center that has a really great view of the White River if you want to have a moment of peace by yourself. This platform right here is our classroom, so you might come here on any given day and hear a performer or a story time or a scientist talking about something. So this is an area where we do more formal presentations. All right, and look, there's the top of the treehouse. We were just up there. Where the nature trail goes. So bottom of the treehouse all the way to the lookout where the prairie is. Another thing that we have at Treetop that's really great are these backpacks that you can check out. They're completely free and they're filled with stuff to help you go and explore nature. So this one's got a pair of binoculars, a book about birds, a book about trees that identifies their different leaf shape and their bark. So all you have to do is ask a staff member that's got a Conner Prairie shirt on if you can take one of the backpacks on a hike, and they're completely free. And I'll give you a secret for one of those seek and finds, the yellow hammer. But that's the only free one you get.
And why do you think ducks live over by the water?
Again, this is the workshop. So later in the fall, you want to dip candles or anything, do a make and take bird feeder. That's here. And great. And hi, Julie. How are you? Good. Julie, what have you shown our guests today?
Oh my! Well, we've been playing with birds.
Yes.
We've had a lot of birds. I had a lot of archaeologists over there.
I saw.
We had a very good time.
I love that.
Good.
Great.
And just nature. Just kind of enjoying nature out here.
Yeah. It's a very special place.
Very special.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah.
I think that's it. That's all we got.
Come out to Treetop Outpost. Any time of the year is a great time to come out here. All 4 seasons. It's beautiful out here. So right in the spring when the leaves are starting to come in, middle of the summer, fall. We're open in the winter as well. This is a great place. All right. Thanks, Facebook. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.